Alright, Dylan, go watch it now. Alright, Dylan, go watch it now. But why is Brody taking heck long? Huh? It is DmoneyYT.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene of
you found it, Dylan?
as the green and gold made their way
What?
to the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? But hey, bro, man, hey, man, leave me alone, man. Hey, man, that was from like what, 2017 or something like that? Hey, man, leave me be. Bro, Giovanni, do not look at that. Do not look at that. I look so ugly in that picture. Nah, yeah, bro. Come on, bro. What?
Past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards to pick up there. They'll operate from the 30.
What, are you watching it?
Here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Jalen, do not go look at that picture he just think. Oh my God. Bro.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to mid.
That was my boy Jalen, man.
45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But Jalen, you watching me right now? Bruh.
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb.
Oh yeah, you watching me.
Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. First and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Yo, gang.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Ah, yeah, that mute, but that I got mute the mic, that little mic.
There's a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Carr. Rolling to his right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. Oh, fighting off. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Carr steps away to his left. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to have the Packers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Rodgers. The Green Bay passing game certainly in sync. Another first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They fake the handoff. Now Carr sliding out of the pocket. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Carr will look to throw. That's caught. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Returning it, Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point try now for Crosby. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for only a couple. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
What was that? They saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On play action, now Rodgers. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Crosby for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flank. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And that is where Darren Waller really excels. He led all NFL tight ends in yards after the catch in 2020. Another nice effort here.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. A give to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Carr now to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Carr now on first down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Carr rolling to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Throwing now is Carr. On the move to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Carr maybe with a free play. He'll buy some time right. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw his Carr. They'll set up the screen to Drake. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Carr to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The give to the fullback on the dive. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, in all likelihood, likelihood this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Gets this to Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Carr. And this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Carr. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Rodgers looking to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Sliding out of the pocket. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Dancing to his left. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
And won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.